And I've been doing a lot of talking, a lot of pondering. This is gonna be the last point that I'm gonna make about the whole who's gonna be the men, who's gonna be the boys, who's gonna be the etc. Stay with me now. Bruh made that video about reacting to the other girl, talking about this is how men are. If you want a real woman, if you want a woman who's gonna do these things, you need to be this type of man. The way I see fit. Protector, provider, leader, like how our grandfathers were. This is this talking about how the men today are sassy. They're drinking matchas. They're on Instagram. They're on social media. They're building their platforms. They're being content creators now because they're running business. Like what? Stay with me now. She's talking about how men are being baddies. They're trying to dress up. They're trying to be into fashion, into artistic stuff, creative stuff. It's just too feminine. It's too girly. That's stuff for us. That's stuff we should be doing. They want to be us so bad. If that stuff is only for y'all, then do it. Do it. All you doing on social media is having zero posts, nothing but highlights to front to the next nigga for like you being sold on the auction, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. Like, real talk though, dog. You want to keep doing your girly stuff? Then do that. The road was created with different lanes for a reason. Stay in yours. Why you so worried about everybody else? That's a problem with y'all with this competition stuff, boy. Wake up, Ryan. Whole time you talking about niggas drinking matcha and this and that. It can be. It's just the wrong generation. Cause the same way how I could be the great grandfather in 2065. To be the type nigga to still put that shit on, still be a provider, protector, a leader, and still go and get a matcha and from my pick on social media, just like how the old cats do with their alcohol. The old cats who were born in front of 1970, they go to the bar and do the same thing for their drinks, but they post it on Facebook, not Instagram. Perception and perspective, my nigga. Seriously though. It's like y'all only see social media in this warped delusion, brain rot mindset that you cannot even understand nor fathom the idea that people outside of that box who is just creator from the soul, creator from the spirit, creator from the mind, creating art, running businesses actively, keeping up with images to maintain tabs on their revenue. And for the woman with no logic and no perception, no perspective, no real intellect, hop the fuck off this social media shit, dog, baby, please. This is not your forte. I promise to God. It's like, cause y'all see a couple of niggas having French tips being androgynous and y'all apply it to the whole male species. Niggas is not doing that for real. You saw two niggas on your whole platform do that on Instagram and you wanted to make it a universal thing for all niggas and all niggas worldwide. What type of low intellect, closed-minded bull BS thinking is that, bro? For real. And the shorty was over there talking her stuff about how the men, they probably don't even like women. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know what they want. Like, come on, dog. And so they over there talking about men used to go to war, men used to do this, men used to build houses from scratch. And women also used to shut the fuck up and get pimp slapped and backhanded for even talking back to a man. So let's stop this whole, and we need to go back to how things were. No, we don't. We just need to keep an open mind and be open to new perceptions and ways of thinking. Because it's a whole new day and age. It's a whole new day of fluidity and sexuality with all these other different people and they trying to raise this and do all that. It's a whole bunch of creativity. It's a whole bunch of freedom around this motherfucker, bro. Especially as black folk, we should be thankful. But for y'all trying to look at a few motherfuckers on the social media and try to apply it to a whole race, a whole gender, a whole diaspora, like that, bro, that's borderline blasphemous and insanity. Come on, bro. And if I'm being honest, I'd rather allow the creative expression and the freedom of this motherfucking world and this realm be free rather than being subjected to the opinions of a woman, bro, overall. Because the thing that women sometimes fail to realize because they tend to lead with just straight emotion or maybe that one video of off emotion and no logic is that a lot of us didn't have good male figures. So we had to really figure that shit out on our own. So we're actually figuring out our own ways to still be masculine, to still be a man, to still go get a matcha, still post that shit on the ground because that shit fire. Like it ain't rocket science, but it's also just them not even realizing that the way that us in our 20s, 30s are going to be 60 and 70 years old doing the same thing that these older cats is doing, but with matcha, but with alcohol, but with artistic expression, but with rap music, but with running a business, with being on social media to maintain a good image because we running businesses. We trying to make money, like we making revenue. We not over here just trying to be baddies, but if a nigga look good, why the fuck would a nigga not want to front how he look? Because he look good. It's not a lot of handsome niggas that can just say that and just post. But it's just like, why are women so judgmental on that shit, gang? Because I promise to God, you going to find a perfect man. He going to be doing the exact same stuff that you was bashing her for. Trust and believe that. Let's wake up, people, please. In the Big 26, come on, man. We almost 4 months in. Please, let's wake up. Let's wake up, please. Lord Jesus.